It's time to get real this Christmas and enjoy the things that matter. I'm Michaela Clark of declutteringyou.com, and I'm here to help you simplify your Christmas. Every episode, I'll be here to give you one quick, easy Christmas hack designed to help you simplify your holiday season and find the fun again. Let's go. A great new family tradition is Elf on the Shelf, and wish he was around, or the concept was around when I was a kid, because I would have loved it. But now as a parent, it's certainly something that we need to work out the easiest way to hack Elf on the Shelf, especially if you're new to it or been doing it for a while. And now, if you're not familiar with Elf on the Shelf, the idea is pretty simple. An elf is sent from the North Pole to watch the kids and report back to Santa each night. To help keep the belief the elf is real, each night he or she goes to see Santa and is found the next morning in a new spot. And it's this movement that makes him seem real to kids. However, moving him has become quite a competitive sport, especially if you've ever looked at Pinterest for some ideas. So we wanted to hack it down for you. So if you are planning on having an Elf on the Shelf in the house this year, here's some quick tips for you. Firstly, don't introduce him too early. A lot of people do the 1st of December or when the tree goes up. If you do it too early, you may just elf yourself out. So just be conscious of that. Make sure that you try and keep it simple. I mean, you can go crazy in the first year and be really, really creative, and the elf can get up to all sorts of wild antics in the house. However, then your kids expect this very mischievous and creative elf, and then you're tapped out of ideas. So perhaps keep it simple to start with and get more creative as you get closer to Christmas. You may need to perform some surgery on your Elf on the Shelf because they're not necessarily great for putting them in different or awkward positions. So there's nothing like a good glue gun to help add some perhaps fasteners or Velcro or other things to help make your elf more manageable and be a little bit more creative. Also look at perhaps using your elf as a Christmas countdown. So instead of a traditional advent calendar, you can use your elf to bring little treats from the North Pole to help out at Christmas. It's also a good idea to use them as surveillance feedback. I think it's great that you have the elf popping up in a random spot each day and then have a letter from Santa which reminds him on the behaviours that perhaps the kids need to work on or what they've been doing good, and that helps reinforce that the elf is real and make sure the kids are staying on their toes. I mean, we don't have the wonderful threat of Santa not coming all year round, so let's use it while we can in December. Now, a big one is to set an alarm before you forget to move him, because part of the magic is moving him every night. So strongly suggest that you set a timer, an alarm on your phone or device, so you're moving him before you go to bed each night, making sure the kids are in bed asleep at night, and there's sort of nothing worse than scrambling down in the morning, and to quickly do it before your kids notice. And of course share the duty between the adults in the house, and I'm sure it can get a little bit competitive. Now, there's a lot of inspiration out there, of course, on Pinterest. There's also the Elf on the Shelf Ideas website and a Facebook group for parents only. But don't get creativity envy when you see what some other parents are doing. Of course, you don't necessarily have to have the Elf on the Shelf original doll. You can certainly use the concept and create your own little elf or character that comes in the house each year as well. The other thing is you can just make up your own rules. I mean, this is a whole new tradition, and you can decide on how you do it and introduce it to your house and have them as part of your family. But remember, just add a bit of, make it a bit easier for you, and, just another bit of fun in the Christmas season. And remember, just do whatever worked for you. We need to make it all about making it as easy and possible. So I hope those ideas have helped you to hack your Elf on the Shelf this year. Of course, if you have any more ideas, please let us know. And if you'd like to get your Elf on the Shelf planner, make sure to visit declutteringU.com/Christmas hacks, where we have a Hack the Holidays handbook that has a planner for Elf on the Shelf ideas. It's time to embrace a perfectly imperfect Christmas. Head over to declutteringU.com/Christmas hacks to grab a free copy of the Hack the Holidays handbook to help you get organised, simplify, and actually enjoy your Christmas this year.